From the 20 that we're in attendance, we're left with 14 for our production sedan feature race. Jason Batchelor, Peter Cantona, row 1, row 2 is Barry Rose and Kyle Sayer. Michael Clark, Jake Havens, row 3, row 4, Frank Doze, and Aidan Tawern, Shane Wild, Ryan Mitchell, row 5, row 6. Brad Mitchell and Shane Devonshire with Jackson Derrick and Wayne Livingston making your field of 14 for our production sedans. The final race of round number 2 of the Southern Sedan Showdown. Here in Timbertown goes to green. Oh, one car was all out of shape straight away, trying to skip in front of the field. That was Michael Clark on Jake Havens and Aidan Tawern. He did slow down his fellow Albany counterpart and his run around the outside as he tries and make some light work through the field. But the 3 wide for the race lead. Peter Cantona was the man out in front after lap number 1. All these drivers, as we already said, trying to get some laps in before the state title. They'll be held here in the January long weekend. Or one car coming in very quickly is Michael Clark on Barry Rose. As 2 laps down at 18 remaining, and they're chasing the man from Morawa, Peter Cantona. Z runs away in the ex-Leon Wood car, number 16. Second is still that of our West Australian champion, who sees at Cantona as the track starts to get rougher, as it pushes further and further. He knows that his time will come. Sarah is just so good in these sort of moments when the track starts to deteriorate. He knows where to put his car at the right time, but it still looks fast. That is one thing that is so useful here at Manjimup. Idea might be thinking that it's slow, but the times are still flying. One car at the back of the field sounding like it's not running on all 6 cylinders. Meanwhile, back out in front, Cantona did run wide out of turn number 2, and that is all that Kyle Sayer needed as the West Australian champion, who's got his car held on by tape left, right and centre. In the catch car to beef, car number 1 was missing out round number 1, was praying there was going to be rain on that opening night, and it never fell. This one car already goes to the infield. That's Shane Devonshire in the 92. The question is, how big is this gap going to be now between your West Australian champion and that chasing field? Aidan Tawern hasn't really fired a shot so far in this one. He's up to 6th place at the moment, ahead of Jake Havens, and in retrospect for the Southern Sedan Showdown, that's the best thing that could happen. Not for Peter Cantona though, who comes to a drastic stop. So now Cantona will join Devonshire on the infield, and that has opened up big time for Jason Batchelor. So Batchelor with a clear air now to attack the man who finished 2nd to him in the modified sedan state title at Albany last season. Oh, this feels like Albany all over again. And I think that Sayer would be hating every second of it. Luckily enough, though, he doesn't know the concept of what's going on behind him, as now 2 cars slow down. The first of them was Michael Clark. The next one, Frank Doze, as they're falling like flies. As the yellows have come on, we've got 1 car slow. That is Aidan Tawern. So a plethora of cars fall out on the same lap. Tawern is crawling, so too is Doze. And right now, from the 14 that started this feature race, 5 are on the infield. 3 and 12 just pulled onto the infield. And 12, you say? Yep. How many cars? 20. So despite Chewert being the series leader, double point feature races are hurting him badly. Jake Havens all of a sudden is now in the driver's seat. This has just gotten interesting. So on our first restart, we've completed 9. 11 laps still to go. As the lights are out, we'll try this one again. Sayer, Batchelor, Barry Rose, Jake Havens, Shane Wild, Ryan Mitchell, Jackson Derrick, Brad Mitchell, and Wayne Leviston go to a green. We're back underway. Here in Manjimup for round number 2. Oh, one car was getting up on 2 wheels. That was Barry Rose in the 181, who holds on to that second position at the moment ahead of Havens. I would say is trying to get past the man that runs ahead of him, of Barry Rose. Rose actually looking like there may be something amiss on the 181. As I say that, he makes absolute mockery out of me as he attacks Jason Batchelor. So Batchelor trying the outside line as Barry Rose. We're so used to him in a blue little Sigma. It feels different looking at him in a VS Commodore. As a great battle goes on for second place. Oh, was Batchelor helped there as he almost spun around. That has allowed Rose to look to the outside and Jake Havens again to come into play. This battle for second place is nowhere near done. Sayer's got him right where he needs him to be. But Batchelor, who's finally cleared away of Barry Rose and Jake Havens, could have had it all sorted out. Is this what is needed for Sayer this time around? He'll come back to complete lap number 15. 5 down and 5 to go. Oh, sorry, 15 down and 5 to go for Kyle Sayer, who really is in cruise control. He is hating the fact he missed round number 1. But what a run it is. Shane Wild, he's returned back to Production Sedan Racing. Would be happy with a 5th place run at the moment, but there is 3 to go. 3 laps left to run. As going a lap down is Wayne Livingston. From here on in, is probably just happy for Livingston to finish this one with all the wheels on the ground. Batchelor, Rose, and Havens. All is there smoke coming out of Havens? I think he may have hurt the motor. There looked like there may have been water coming out of the left side of the 11 machine, who's donning the green wheels. Maybe that's the bad luck call for car number 11. You can see it pouring out of the left side of the car. Is it wheel rub or is it engine smoke? Nevertheless, though, he's going to do his best to finish, but it is back to the gentleman. Kyle Sayer wins round number 2. US Australian champion does it. Second across me, Chaser Bachelor. Oh, one car goes around. Jake Havens will come home in third. We'll just have to hold all tickets on that one as Barry Rose has gone around. Oh, dearie me. There's no doubting our winner, though. For Cachetana Beef and Ragged Edge Race Engines, your winner is the state champion, Kyle Sayer, the winner of round number 2 of the Southern Sedan Showdown. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Toot your horns, flash your lights, make some noise for Kyle Sayer.
Alrighty, Manjimup, let's make some noise. The winner of tonight's production sedan feature race, it's the current state champion, Kyle Sayer. Kyle, you had to pick your way through them on the first few laps, but once you got some clean air, pretty smooth sailing for you.
Yeah, at least when you got some clean, sort of pick a line, get through the holes a bit quicker and not bounce too much. But yeah, it's a bit of a handful, but got there.
And this should give you a bit of confidence with the state title being here a little bit later on in the season.
Yeah, but took us a long time to get that one. So yeah, as we know, there's lots of good luck and you have to have a pretty good run. So yeah, it's still pretty hard to win.
There you go, Manjimup. Make some noise. Your current state champion, Kyle Sayer.